Black Wall Street is now online, baby. That's right. Visit the GW District. Shop the very best in men's and women's apparel and accessories, home decor, office supplies, books, pantry items, and so much more. The GW District is a retail marketplace of Black-owned products and media. We're both veteran and Black-owned, and we're bringing you the best online shopping experience with products made by small businesses. Come and experience the GW District difference today at shopgwdistrict.com. That's shopgwdistrict.com. The GW District, a retail marketplace of Black-owned products and media.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Good evening.
Okay, there we go.
See, I'm going to say this. I love when people come through with that good, vibrant, positive energy.
Oh, is that me?
Yes, that's you. You pepped me up.
Oh.
How you doing tonight?
I am good, and it's really late your time, yeah?
It's not really. It's 8 o'clock.
Where are you at?
I'm in North Carolina in the East Coast. Where you at?
Oh, I'm originally a Michigander.
Oh, okay then. Okay, so you're a Midwesterner.
So yeah, no, we're good. I like the Midwest.
Shoot, hey, y'all like this. I just know y'all really get the snow when y'all get the snow. But see, the difference between y'all though is y'all still continue to function with y'all snow.
Absolutely.
With us, 2 inches, we shut down for 2 weeks.
Which is
a national emergency.
You're not prepared. I mean, you know.
Hell no. But look, they'll still drive though.
Oh, absolutely. And it becomes like every time the winter begins, it's like everyone forgets. It's like we do this every year, guys. The snow comes and you just got to drive in it.
Oh, yeah. Now, what fucked me up was when I found out recently, I think it was just a couple weeks ago, that Denver got snow. I was like, damn, they got snow late in the year.
Oh, they just did? I used to live there, too. I just moved from there recently.
Oh, my good night.
Yeah, where else? What other cities you got?
Shit, I was about to ask you. I'm about to say, okay, so how many states you done lived in, Sexy? I mean, you know, it seems like you very well traveled throughout the states.
Yeah, I would say for sure. Yep. I wish I did one of those little cute little map things to see like if I had been to all of them, and I never did that. But I always loved those, especially when you went camping and like people had them on their campers. A little like, and I loved that.
Oh my God, you can make a video. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere.
Yep, you got it.
Oh, yes. So look, let me do these particulars and we can get this show on the road, okay?
Sure.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Smokers Lounge here on Anchor, the perfect app for anyone who's trying to start their own podcasting career. All you got to do is download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm and get yourself a profile today. I'm your host, Kavanaugh, the Southern Champ, a.k.a. the Porn Rap Star. Find me, one spot, allmylinks.com/Porn Rap Star. Also, we have 3 wonderful sponsors to tell you about. The first one being the Facebook of the LS community, lsworld.com. Also, check out the hottest online, and you can get it digital, magazine, adult magazine in the game, Racism Magazine. So go to racismmagazine.com. Get a 30-day, get a subscription, get a monthly subscription, actually. Get it digital or get it paperback. And last but not least, but Black-owned at sitebunny.com for your consumers, a new place for you to consume your XXX content. And you ain't got to worry about you ain't got to worry about missing this or missing that. There's no restrictions. And for you content creators, 90% profit, and they even offer healthcare. And what I'm talking about, xsitebunny.com. Whether you're a consumer or a content creator, get a profile. Also, with the proud member of the GW District Black Podcasting Network. Plus, while you're over there, get some shopping done for over 500 Black-owned retailers and shop. So go to shopgwdistrict.com and support Black businesses. And also, you can check me out on SkyhawkAfterDarkTV.com, as well as the BGP LLC app, which you can download on your phone. See, I have a long-winded segment, see?
Yeah, you want me to repeat that back to you? Because I can do it.
Oh, I'm pretty sure you. Damn. Okay.
So
And we might have
cute.
to put that to the test. We might have to put that to the test one day. And we'll be like, we're gonna see. And you can't go and listen before you do it.
Oh, wow. Okay.
See, we ain't gonna have no cheat. So with that being said, I'm gonna let this sexy, gorgeous, MILF, beautiful eyes. I mean,
Oh,
stunning.
thank you. Thank you.
Introduce herself. Tell everybody who you are.
Oh, I am Kyla Keys.
Most definitely. And I see you was known as Kaylin.
Yeah.
So what made you do the name change?
Well, okay. Interesting enough, I have somebody that is somebody close to me that I didn't realize their middle name was Lynn. Right? And somebody mentioned it to me that's not important. They're like, and this individual is not important. It's a family. So they're like, is that why you named, your name that? And I went, oh shit, I can't get that out of my head now. There is no way that I'd be able to go the rest of my porn career. And every time someone would say my name, I'd constantly think about that. And I'm like, I can't do it. I was like, I gotta change it. Like that sticks with you for good. And I was like, no, not gonna do it. So to my friend who's not in the industry, who told me that, I'm glad you did it early on. Because later in the game, it was not going to change.
Oh, no. If you're going to do a name change, you got to do it early. Because once that name get out there hard, it's hard to pivot.
Oh, I could not imagine. Like, I've only been in porn for, okay, let me do the math. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 1 year and like 2-ish months, and it's already been tough to change. So definitely, it's one of those things when you think of your porn name, ask a whole group of people, ask different friends, ask different, like, that's one thing I've learned.
Mm-hmm. Oh, most definitely. Because, see, that's why my porn name was Big Country.
Oh, that's
mine
fun.
was Big Country. You know what I'm saying? And it was given to me by a porn star that was in the business.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So,
I like it.
And I had to worry about no family member named Big Country.
There you go. Yep.
And then I came up with another name called Ollie Pounder Chick.
Oh my gosh, I love that. Oh, that's fun too.
Oh yeah, so but a name is very important because one, you want it Googleable. So when people Google it, and it's very rememberable.
Yeah, absolutely. And I find it interesting. It seems like a lot more men in the industry have kind of fun porn names, and a lot of the women are, they're just kind of more traditional, like, here's my name. And man, these men that have these names, or actually anyone in porn that comes up with these cool names, I'm like, how did you think about that? Like, I love it.
Because think about it with the ladies, y'all consider models within the spectrum of being a porn star.
Absolutely, yep.
So when you think of models, 9 out of 10, they either gonna have one strong name or a good fictitious, period. So that's the reasoning probably why, because like Marilyn Monroe,
right.
Bella, Belle West, Lucille Ball, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, it's kind of like, it's kind of it makes sense.
It does. It certainly does. I'm glad we figured that out.
So you've been in the business a year. That is interesting because the way that when I'm looking at your page, it didn't dawn on me till I went down your page and you said you won your anniversary. I said, you got to be shitting me. She been doing this for a year?
Yeah.
You must have came in hot. You must have came in on fire.
I what?
You must have came in the game on fire, meaning that like your first shoot must have been a heavy shoot.
I came into it I knew one person that was in it, and I was in the swinging community prior, so I'll never forget my first shoot. I had no idea what to expect, But after that first shoot, I was like, oh, hell yeah, this is what I'm meant to do. And then from there, I've just been self-booking, so I've just been trying to it's one thing where I think if you do make a good name for yourself, like people want to work with you. So that's kind of what I try to, bring to every set is here's who I am. Like, cool. If there's a fit and whatnot, like, yeah, let's do this. I love what I'm doing. So, yeah.
So what brought you to the game? What got you into doing porn?
Are you ready for this? COVID. Thank you, COVID and the pandemic.
Hold on. That was it was the equivalent because I've been doing it for a long time.
Yeah.
And during the Bush recession days, while girls flocked the back page, COVID made people flock to porn. Go ahead.
I can only. It's like I lost my job during COVID, right? So I'm going, okay, all right, well, cool. Let's go ahead and just keep living how I'm living. And then I met someone who was in the swinging community who said, "Hey, have you ever considered porn?" And I'm like, I wouldn't even know the first thing about how you even get into it. What, like I had no clue. So this person was lucky enough to like be in the industry, and I shot with that. And it ended up being a great shoot. And that was like my first shoot. That was exactly how I got into it. And from there, I was like, this is the most people were already filming me anyways. Like I was doing.
Wait, hold on. They were filming you for leisure. See.
Yes. In the swing community. So it was like, I was already used to being around a lot of people. I was used to gangbangs. That was like so natural to me. And then all of a sudden it's like, okay, well, we're going to do this. We're going to film it. And, okay, now it's going to be on the internet. And I'm like, great, man. Like, hey, if I can change lives doing what I love. And I got into it for the right reason, because I got into it because I already enjoyed it. And then the bonus was, well, okay, I can make a career out of this versus, like I wasn't really, when I got into it, like it was something that I already enjoyed.
See, with me, I was the opposite. I got into it, well, actually to help girls break into the business, but also to make money because I saw where it was, how the money was being made. And then I learned to love the process and love it in general. You feel what I'm saying? Because when I used to see the finished product, how people react to it, how they love it, how they enjoy it, how they comment, and they buy it. That's the best part. They buy it.
It is. It kind of gives you that, hey, what I'm doing, people are, there are people out there that appreciate it. And when that happens, you're like, okay, cool. This is great. What a thing.
Almost definitely. So with your first shoot, was this a paid shoot or content shoot?
It was a paid shoot.
Okay then.
Yeah. Very first shoot was a paid shoot. And it was for one scene, and it was fantastic. When I was done, I went, this, wait, what? It's just a hotel room?
Now I ask you this because you mentioned that, of course, during the course of you doing swinger parts, you've been filming. But this is a different type film because this is serious shit. Stuff.
Exactly.
So how did you had to shift your mentality walking in? Because you had to. Even though you were swinger, and I get it, you took to it like a fish, but you had to shift your mentality to a certain extent because now it's about the aesthetics. It's not about getting. It's a different game, ball game. Go ahead.
It definitely is. It was more now going, okay, people are going to be seeing this. So, okay, how do I make it so I'm enjoying it, which I am, but how do I let that show through? And I think for me, that was a big thing of, okay, forget anyone else who is in the room. Like, forget the cameras, which I do anyway, but let's show people what you like to do naturally. But of course now, there's certain things that you have to be aware of. Your positioning, how you're opening up, how this. So that was, and still is like something that I have to work on, or that I constantly work on, is how do you know, you've got to have certain angles and certain this, but yet it goes with the flow of, what you're doing. So the biggest shift was doing that, was just not being like, okay, I'm here for 3 hours and I'm going to just run around and do whatever I want. It was like, okay, well, in order for people to see this finished product in the best way possible, okay, here's some things you have to do. And I'm like, all right, I got this. Okay. So that's the biggest thing is having it be more orchestrated than just, an evening of fun or whatnot with your, yeah.
Because trust me, you're way more sore from a porn scene than you are probably a swinger party.
Oh my God. It is unreal. I think everyone out there that does porn needs a weekly chiropractor, a weekly massage. It is. Your body contorts in different ways and you hold it in ways that aren't necessarily that you would if the camera wasn't there.
Mm-hmm. So most definitely. So because of the pandemic, you start doing paid gigs. Now, how many paid gigs you did before you started putting out your own? Because I'm pretty sure it was a quick succession. It seemed like you probably was getting hit week, maybe every 2 weeks. I'm just guessing from looking at your pictures. Am I correct?
Wait, say that last time.
I said once you did that first paid gig, I'm pretty sure you got hit up often.
Yes and no. I think the hard thing is like being newer in the industry. Like people are taking a chance on you because you don't quite have that establishment yet, which I understand, because you want someone that's going to show up and this and that. But yes, it was definitely, doors did certainly open for sure. But I didn't start doing content for my own content like with others. And it was a month or so after, and I still was like, what is all this? Because I had my own OnlyFans page prior to porn, but I was just, the pandemic hit and this and that. I was like, OnlyFans, cool. I guess we'll check this out. I don't know. I mean, what are we to do? Like,
I was saying, but the thing of it is, okay, so you started, doing your own content. So with that, of course, you had to find guys to work with. So when it comes to working with guys, were you one to hit them up first, or did they hit you? And then the other caveat of this question is, because I know people are going to hear this, especially many guys who have not had the pleasure of working with these sexy people. You don't need to go look at her Twitter page. Damn. But anyway, how did guy approach you to work with you for content trade?
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
So here's the biggest thing is to me, it's like, it's so what I think is just like maybe say your name. I mean, how's that? Or maybe say something. I'm not joking with you. I am not. This is basic. And it does not always happen, which is why I'm seriously like, I have to mention it. Because it's like, we're all in this industry, but yet if you want to work with someone, like you're giving someone your time, your energy, your what. So, I mean, seriously, man, just anyone, just a name helps. And how professional you are when approaching, this individual. Like me, if somebody says, yo, you're hot, want to shoot content, I'm kind of like, yeah, no, I'm good. I mean, yeah, it's nice to know that you're hot and this, that, but like, let's put something else on it. Like, hey, check out my stuff, or this is how I film, or I have a location, or, whatever it might be. Like, just provide as much info as you can up front, because then that gives a person, like, okay, do I want to consider creating with this person or not? But if you don't have any info right off the bat, you're just kind of like going back and forth with no really clear direction.
Yeah. Now, before I go into this, to get to expound on a little bit. See, she's being so modest, because every time I scroll down, I see Chick Pass, I see Per City. I'm like, for your first year and rookie year, okay, look, let's just stop being fucking modest, baby girl. Baby girl, come on now. You doing you doing nice shit. Don't get it twisted for a rookie year. You feel me? Yeah. I'm talking 15 years in the business here, over damn near almost 20.
Aww.
So I'm just letting you know, boo boo, for real. But anyway,
that's nice to hear. Thank you.
So the thing of it is, because the reason why I'm saying this is because as your brand expand, I tell females this: the blueprint is you have a resident male talent, so that you probably work with on regular. basis, you know his way his dick been, the whole nine, and then
Yep.
you work with established male talent to build your cachet. So it's like from what I'm seeing going down your page, you already done hit the companies and you hit them kind of hard for your first year. You know what I'm saying? You ain't, you know,
I hustle.
you should try my ass. Them motherfuckers will hit you like, hey,
Yeah,
come on.
I hustle. That's for sure. Still hustling.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And trust me, you got to look their sales. But anyway, but the thing of it is, like I was saying, is that as your brand expand, of course, you're gonna want iron to sharpen iron. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
You're gonna want to work with established male talents, what have you. So, how you plan to go about working with established guys, or what have you?
Or have you? I guess I would say I have. And I think what comes from that is word of mouth. It's like, I know if I get along with someone, or I should say, if I with someone, we get along, it's great, I want to shoot again. Then it's kind of like, well, hey, is there someone else that you think would work well with my personality or my style? And then from there, it's kind of that word of mouth thing. And I'm hoping, to have such positive word of mouth that definitely as things progress, that, yeah, I mean, the more established talent I'd be able to work with. And I think a lot of that I'm hoping is just networking and word of mouth and people saying, okay, cool. Yeah, like I think you would get well together or work well together. And that's a big thing because it's already kind of like you're trying to set yourself up for success prior to even getting in that situation.
Yeah, because the game shifted quickly from they're looking for the new girl to no, they want the girl that she's established. She got a track record, and everything. And like I said, I'm sitting here like you female wrestle. I'm like, yeah. See, I like a female that do it all. See, they make the most money. So. Tell me about the wrestling. Hold on. You got to tell me about the female wrestling. So, how did you get into that?
How what?
How did you get into the female wrestling?
Oh my God! Excuse me. I have no. Let me think about how this happened. It was. What the heck was it? In LA, it was a company that does customs. She does customs, and I think she must have heard about me through someone or something and asked if I did wrestling. I'm like, no, but you gosh darn no, I will. So it was somebody that went through her to purchase a custom, and that was my first take at wrestling. I was really happy to get the opportunity too, and for someone to take a chance on me to be like, I don't know, I guess we'll put her in the wrestling and see what she can do.
Oh my goodness.
I fucking love it.
Now I'm asking you a question. How hard do y'all really go? Is it more of like a play wrestling or y'all go actually hard?
Okay, so it completely depends. It's, depends on what it is, the script. Like I've done the ones where it's like literally 20 minutes and no winner is like, we don't know who it's going to be till the end. And these are the basic moves that you do. And all right, we're going to start now and go at it. And those ones I love. They're fun. And they're basic moves they teach you, but we're all on such different levels that you kind of just say, here's the mat, here's my opponent. And you're like, all right, I guess we're doing this thing. And you just kind of go. And then there's other ones that are very scripted. There's ones that somebody ordered or that a company wants that's very, very scripted. So then it's usually done in different sections, whether there's, certain things that need to be included or certain lines or what it is. So I've done both where it's either very scripted and they know exactly what they want and who's going to win. And I've done the opposite where you really don't know, but you hope it's you.
This is funny. So I'm pretty sure that you ain't had no men that wanted to book you for a wrestling session for you to ball them up.
Oh my God. No, it's interesting. I think that'd be fun, but nope, haven't had that. Knock
I'm
on.
surprised
Yeah.
because I know guys watching. There's guys who want to get because you got strong thighs from what I can see, so they want to get leg locked.
You put them in a figure four for 2 hours.
Oh my God!
While I read a book,
Oh Lord!
Just saying.
She reading Harry Potter. I let
Have
them know.
dinner, whatever. Like, you're having fun.
Most definitely. So, like, I'm sitting here, like, seeing you with the Spider Girl outfit and stuff. How do you come up with your scenes? Where you get your inspiration? What do you look at?
Oh my gosh, a lot of it comes from learning from others. And then also if like somebody orders a custom, so then they put together like in their head what they want. And then I just keep learning from that. A lot of it is when they order customs, that's been a lot of things with kind of some of this like kink and fetish stuff. So a lot of times the idea, like I would never have come up with that until somebody asked, because there's so many things out there. Like you could never even imagine. Like I have no idea what all these people are thinking. Like there's so many different kinks and fetishes out there.
Oh yeah. So it's kind of like people don't realize that when the pandemic opened people up very sexually. So now you even have to the point where now porn is coming a little bit more extreme. They want to see anal, they want to see gaping, BDSM from time to time, and even seeing the vomit shit like that or what have you.
Yeah.
And like this, that's stuff that you into? Cause she said like, yep, that stuff you into?
Yep. I was like, yep. I just did it.
I knew you was a submissive. I knew it. My dom senses were tingling. I smell submissive. But go ahead.
That's amazing.
See, because now it's the reason why, because people want to see a story. Because I see you ride it, you give them the role play. Now I looked at your mini bids. I haven't took a look at the OnlyFans entity.
Oh no, the mini bids too. I just got that up, so it's like
okay.
It took me a year, and literally I just did, and I'm very proud of myself.
So, trust me, you need to have more than one website. I learned that the hard way.
Oh, did you? Oh,
yeah. No, still learning it because sites change, and because they change, it might change your money on that site.
And I'm definitely learning that, because I came in and I had my OnlyFans page, and then all of a sudden it's like, whoa, no. When they, changed the rules and all that, I think that was a big opener for everyone to be like, oh shit, wait a second, like, nah, can't have all our eggs in one basket. Yeah.
And like, put it this way, when DVDs went away, I lost 75% of mine. Because that was one of my strongest. See, that lets you know how long I was in the game. Yes, I was selling DVDs. I was just
going to say, you said 15 years?
15 years.
Wow.
It's talent. And
wow.
20 years of just being within the business and having some contact within it.
So, I love it. Legendary shit right there.
See, that's what my podcast is for, to give knowledge and also give the platform to ladies like yourself and gents so they can tell their story, period. And, and also have a premium smoke section where we really get down and dirty. So, but, you coming back for sure. Don't get it twisted. We ain't finished this yet.
Oh, well, no. I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
We definitely
coming back. I like you. All right. So it's kind of like, so with the BDSM, do you plan to incorporate that into your brand?
Yes.
Moving forward. Okay.
Yes, I do. I'm starting to dabble in it, and I'm starting to actually create my own content and meeting others in the industry that also play in that role. So I definitely enjoy that part of it, and that's something that I'm going to continue to explore as much as the opportunities that I have. That's for sure.
And get the fuck out of it. You work with Porter Rock. Girl, stop playing. Stop. See, she got a hit list, ladies and gentlemen. She got a top 10 hit list here. I wasn't working with Porter Rock because he's a good man. With it.
Wonderful. And he did his he did his signature move, and I'm just like, that was my first time working with him, and he's just a great person. He's a great human.
Yes. So like, what's some of the things that guys can do when they're working with females on set to help relax them and get them ready for the scene. I call it pre-care, even to the producers or what have you, period. Because I know, like, even with some paid, because, like, so people understand, paid shoot, content shoot, talent is different. Paid shoot, you may not know who the hell you're fucking with.
Yep.
You make them worse. So we're going to go with that route. And then we go to the other one. We already know content trade, talk to them, mail them, what have you. Y'all done kind of broke the ice long before then. So speak to how meet someone for the first time, how the ice is broken, and what some of the things that the guys and the producers did to help you relax and feel good about the scene, period.
I definitely think like there's a difference between getting there and just kind of like right before the scene going it over it and this and that, like taking 5 minutes or whatever it may be with that person that you're going to be on set with and just conversing, like even just little niceties about how long have you been in this and that, like questions. Just, it gives you kind of, 5 minutes, you can kind of get a rapport with somebody and you can kind of get to know like their demeanor a little bit. And for me, that's a big thing is like, what kind of energy does this person have? Like, how do I need to fit in with that person? And just literally taking time, not where you want to get to like the crazy part where you're bothering someone, but just taking some time and just starting with just some niceties about, industry stuff. It's not like you have to go into too much, detail, but I just like to learn, for example, who I'm with, like, oh, how long have you been into this? How did you get into the industry? Or, because then it kind of helps me get a better idea of who they are within a very short period of time that I have.
Now, also, what people don't realize is just as much as a mental game is physical.
Absolutely. And here's one time that I have no jealousy. I do not want to be a man in porn. So I do not. No, I don't. So I'm going to say this. I do not envy you out there. Those that have to perform with a dick. Nope. I'm good being a female. I'm cool. I don't have any jealousy there.
Yeah, because because speaking as a male time myself, at one time, no, that is the hard part. Is keeping it up and busting on cue.
Yeah,
see, I didn't go to the level of where I shot a major company, but I shot like a major company would.
Absolutely. And that's what matters. Like, it doesn't necessarily have to have the company name behind it. Like, you're still doing the same work.
Yeah, and plus, on top of that, you shooting with the motherfuckers that actually is being booked by the company. So,
yeah, exactly. You're kind of like you're doing good there. Yeah.
Yeah, because I see you with Sean Dom. Shouts out to the legend. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, love that. Yep, he's just I love shooting with that guy. He's great.
Yeah, he's very good. He's been doing it for some years too, because he was in it. I think he's been in it as long as I have. He been doing it at a high level.
Oh, really?
Yeah. See, it's funny. You don't even realize that you shooting with legends. You don't even realize it.
Well, yeah. That's like.
But that's a good thing because they say it's best to be oblivious because you might get nervous.
Oh yeah. No, it's interesting. A lot of times, I don't even realize because I don't really, I don't know. I just meet that person for who they are, not like necessarily anything else. So yeah, it's good. It works for me. I don't get that like, I don't know, preconceived notions or anything.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get to more of the fun stuff, but people, you know what time it is. You know what segment y'all love. This is the time where the pussies go dry and the dicks go limp. Let's talk about the business.
That was so good.
Oh, porn. Well, no one talks about it on this podcast sometimes, but I do because I want you to understand. You feel me? So now you've been in for a year, so you kind of get the drift of it. The uncertainty, the ups and downs of it, the work behind it, period, and everything. Speak to the ups and downs of the money And then what's some of the things that you do to help boost your sales, especially on the content side of things?
Look on that stuff. Well, the very first question was what?
No,
I lost the first part. I'm not gonna lie to you.
like put it this way, the ups and downs of money. Because people walk in thinking you're gonna make a boatload of cash.
Yeah. And here's my response to that. First of all, yes, you can. Absolutely, we all can. But there is no certainty of work that you will get in porn unless you're, contract or whatever. So you have to think about it. Like the hardest part for me is like, okay, this is what I do full time. So it's like, this is my fucking business. And I'm in a business where I think about it like I don't have certain customers aren't always repeat. So it's kind of like, that is one hard thing is, yes, I mean, you can make very good money in porn, but also a lot of money goes in to creating it, even on your own content. Like there are a lot of expenses that go on with porn. So
equipment by itself.
And we never know what people have going on in their personal lives. Like, sure, you can make a lot, but maybe you're a person that was in debt so far that you're just like, we're not all rich. Like, I don't see, everyone in porn just like, it's hard. And it is like, yeah, definitely.
It's a job. See, people don't realize it's a job. It's a 12, excuse me, I ain't even going to say 12 hour. It's a job. Because the easy part, honestly, is the filming. The hard part is packaging it, putting it up to where it can make money.
Yeah.
And putting it out there to where it can make money. See? Period. And everything plays a part into that. Whether it's the paid gigs that you do, webcamming or what have you. Period. So with this, with your paid gigs, you're independent.
Yeah.
Are you looking for representation at some point? And if not, which do you prefer? To be independent to where you have more control of what you're doing, or you're under the guise of an agency?
Okay. So I have definitely thought about getting an agent. That's always been on my mind since I started. However, what happens is I keep going, all right, next month, I'm going to get an agent. And then all of a sudden I'm busy until that next month. I'm like, oops. So then I push it back. So that's kind of what's kept me doing this booking. However, I also would like to see what it's like to have an agent, because I'm a person where it's like, why would I not want to know what both sides are so I can choose accordingly? Where if I don't ever get representation, I'll never know. So I can either try both things and really actually have an idea or not. So I am not looking for it right now, but it's definitely something when sometimes in my career.
But I'm gonna ask you this though. I'm gonna ask you this. I ain't mean to interrupt. I'm gonna ask you this.
Yeah, do it.
If you're basically doing everything that an agent is basically doing, what is the purpose of having one?
See, and for me, it's like, do I know that I'm doing everything that an agent can do? I think the biggest thing for me would be like they have access to a lot more resources than I'm capable of. So I think that's another thing that it's kind of like, at least that's what I want to see. Like that's what I'd want to find.
Now I've heard, I've never been signed to an agency. I've talked to people that there are contracts where they won't allow you to do content trade.
Okay.
And stuff of that nature. To where you can't move on your own, you can only move through them. So, which, like I said, I'm bringing this to this question. Being an independent, if you did do with an agent, how would you walk into not giving up the things that you know that will make you money? Because let's be honest, content is king.
Absolutely.
People ain't learned in this pandemic is how much it is to have your own content. Because I remember when that recession hit, girls was, even though they was getting into the adult film business, it was more to boost their escorting, not necessarily to get content. Now girls are content. That if they even if they escort, still they want content.
Yeah.
So dealing with an agency, how would you want to negotiate that, or you get where I'm coming from?
No,
Not
that makes
giving up your stuff, because it's also just like with podcasting. I don't ever want to give up my IP.
no, no, I got you. I don't know, because I don't think that I'd ever want to completely give up relationships that I have already established with like companies. But there definitely would be no way if it were something where it was like I can't do my own content. I was like, oh, I'm not. I just couldn't. I couldn't consider that. I wouldn't. It wouldn't work for me.
Mm-hmm.
But I think, with paid gigs, I think a lot of it too would be like, well, if I've already made these relationships, then kind of like, well, you're not making them for me. So, it really would have to come down to weighing like what's worth it. What's going to work better for me.
The thing about it is, and I feel from this for the most part, most of these companies, they they deal with the agency because of the relationship with the agency.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Prefer to talk to y'all directly any fucking way.
Cause what? What was the last part?
Y'all anyway, because I'm about to give some realism here.
Oh, mm-hmm.
They're going to charge more because they got to get their 25%. If they deal with the girl directly, they ain't got to charge, they ain't got to pay agency prices.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the agencies just so happen to have the girls that got the big names, because it's also more so other opportunities outside of porn they can turn you on to. So it's just, the best I can tell you is when you look at the agency, never give up the ability for you to be able to make money and you to have more content of yourself than the industry.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Period. So with that being said, so with your brand, because your brand has, what other things other than like, of course the porn that you, and because I see you do customs, do you do webcamming,
nope.
of that nature? Go ahead.
No, I have not gotten into camming. I have not done before. It's something where I just don't have an interest in it right now, like anything to pursue. I think, there really isn't anything in particular other than just trying to continue to create my own content and then also I think expanding upon like getting a website, kind of making myself available in other platforms is where I really think I want to concentrate on right now, is like, it's a learning curve. Like holy shit, I had no fucking idea it was going to be like this.
Oh, trust me. And you came in, because truth be told, and see, it's a small but quick segue here, is that you came in at the right time, because I don't know your age, and I don't care to ask you about your age, because my mama told me, God bless her, it's very disrespectful to ask a woman her age.
I'm happy to tell you, 41.
See, she's 41. She in my age bracket. All right. So walking into this, did you think that you weren't going to do but so well because you was an older woman?
Oh, I had one breakdown. Well, not a breakdown, but when I got into it, I kept being kind of like, people would say, oh, the MILF role. And I'm like, wait a second. So when I came into it, not knowing, my first thing was like, what are you talking about? I'm no MILF. I was kind of like offended. not knowing what I know now. And now I'm like, embrace that shit. Like, oh, absolutely. But I got offended for a bit, and someone was like, well, why? And then they told it to me in a different way. And I went, oh, there's a price tag on that? Okay, I'm a MILF. Hell yeah.
No, because see, the thing of it is this. And Friday, when they said, "I'll fuck you, Miss Parker," that started it right there. Because because I no bullshit. If you actually pay attention, the newest hot girls are MILFs. They in their late 30s, going into their 40s, starting to, period. And it seems like from talking to a lot of them, and you can speak to this, it's like y'all experience a sexual awakening. Go ahead.
I would say I can't speak for anyone else, but I can certainly say yes to you. Absolutely, that's yes. I agree with that.
Yes, because you say you a swinger, so we about to have a little fun. So tell me your first swinging experience.
Oh, whoa, this was great. Well, I don't know. Okay, I'll just give you my first experience kind of getting into, because I grew up very traditional. Like, we're talking, like, I was not always like this. So, yeah, no. I should say, it's always been in me. I just never got into a community that actually there was one. So it kind of started with just me seeing like single guys. I lived in California, and again, up until then, it was just very like things were very traditional. Like, I didn't realize there was this whole other world. Like, it was very new to me. So I don't know if it was Tinder. I don't know how I don't know. But you hear from the word, oh, well, hey, if you want to do this, go on the site or whatever the heck. And I was with one guy, and he was awesome. And I told him, like, we were just obviously talking about all this open stuff. And I'm like, God, I think I'd naturally want to progress into a threesome with another dude. And he was like, oh, well, why don't you, I'll link you up with my friend, and you guys can go out separate. And then if you, dig him, then I'll put it together. He and I work together all the time. And I was like, oh, sweet baby Jesus, is this how it works? So my first my first threesome, how could it not get any better than this? It was with two guys that I've been with and knew separate. They knew each other and did all this, lifestyle stuff together. So they are comfortable. Are you ready for my first experience? We went to one of their apartments. I walked in, they had candles lit, they had flowers, they had the music on. I was like, are you kidding me? And they're like, well, we just wanted you to feel comfortable. And I was like, I'm in love with this. And we had the most great raunchy, like, both of them were bi and I had no idea. And I can't, look at me, I'm reliving the moment as we're speaking. So, and then since then it was just basically, I want to explore the woman. And then like somebody said, oh, well, maybe you'd get along with this person. And then I progressed into like threesomes to foursomes to moresomes. So I had a very, I consider like a very natural way to get into it that worked with me at my speed.
Okay. So now, what was the biggest gangbang? Because, first of all, hold on. Before you answer that, have you done a gangbang on camera?
Oh, yes.
Okay, yeah. Then so this is a twofold question. Okay. Gangbang off camera, gangbang on camera.
Have I? I have done off camera, not since I've been in the industry, but in the industry, yes, I have done that.
Okay, then so what was the biggest number off camera?
Off camera was, if it was just strictly me, it was 6. Like, because some people will say,
you look like you could roll. You probably put every last one of them to sleep.
Yeah, like some people are saying like gangbang isn't just the one female. It's like everyone has different. So if it was just me, the prior to porn, it was 6, and then being in porn, oh geez, I just get so excited thinking about it. I think it was 8. That was, set up camera wise. Yeah, but I like a good ratio because I like everyone to be happy. I'm that person. Like I'm in the room. I'm like, hey guys, we have a good time. So the longer, the bigger the ratio you have, it's like, I want everyone to be like, I don't know. So I'm open to a lot of different, yeah.
So with a gangbang, how turned on do you be versus a one-on-one?
I
I'm pretty sure
turned on.
some tell me the gangbang is a different type turn on, but go ahead.
That's exactly it. Gangbang, I would say, is just a different type of turn on. Like, it's not comparable to anything else because I only know it as it's what it is. But to me, it's like a very more like primal thing. It's just you're feeding this this instinct, this wild in you. So it's like it gives me a different type of connection, a different type of enjoyment.
Is it more about the attention than that of the pleasure, or
for me, like it's sometimes it's hard, like when all the attention is on me. So I wouldn't say necessarily that, but I would say definitely a pleasure from receiving. Like I like a variety of dicks. Like I like a variety of right. So it's very true. It's accurate. It's like I like to try a different one. Like that's the point. We're all built. So like having all of that in one space versus having to be like, okay, well, shit, I got to see 8 different people, and it's a cool thing to have. It's really cool to feel that, like one after another, after another, after another, because the pleasure from that is like amazing.
She explained it totally different than a lot of people that talk about with the gangbang. Because a lot of it is more about they enjoy the attention that they're getting from all these men and these dicks in their faces and shit. It's like I said, I've never been in a gangbang. Now I've been in a train because people don't know the difference. Gangbang, all the dicks are involved. Train is she just going back to back to back to back
to back to back.
That way it's called a train.
Yep.
Dudes in line waiting with their dick out, like looking around each other, like, man, you need to hurry up.
I know.
That shit look good, dude. That shit look good, bro.
Tell with the facial expressions of like, all right, this thing's going down in about 5 minutes, bro. I'm next. That's okay. Yeah.
Oh my God. So now I'm gonna ask you this question because have you met any stigma or mention of stigma when it comes to swingers getting into porn?
No, interesting enough, I haven't. No, not my experience, at least as of yet.
But also speak to, because you mentioned it a little bit, being a swinger and of course loving the lifestyle, but also being a porn star, we have to definitely curb our sex life. So speak to that and the importance of it and why people must understand that why porn stars, we ain't fucking like you think we fucking. Go ahead.
Yeah. It's definitely 100% changed my life outside, my sexual life outside of porn, because now I'm going, well, this is my career, and we have a system now which is great to be able to test within that window and know. And so doing that outside has been not easy because it's not like it was prior to realizing like this is something that's like super important to me and this is my health and safety. So it's definitely changed my personal side of how I was prior, how active I was prior to coming in the industry, for sure.
Yeah, because it's like, at one point, porn companies look down upon swingers or even escorts for the most part, because their biggest word was, can they come walk in the door, clean or what have you.
Exactly.
And plus, it's not only that extends not only to us, but it also extends to our loved ones.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Or the people that we fuck in our personal life. That they have to be mindful at the same token. So it's kind of like you kind of depend upon other motherfuckers in many ways.
It's true. Yeah, I would say that. Yeah. It's all of a sudden things just become, it becomes, always Very true.
Yeah. So most definitely, because I swear. So I had to ask you about this. I be seeing the NNJ party group and
Yeah.
stuff. Tell me about what it was like working with them.
Oh my God, it was 100% fantastic working with them. It was my very first time. I have only worked with them one time, but the guy Joe that coordinates everything, he's just it's fun. He's fun. It was a great experience.
So wait, it's just like a party,
Yes. Yep. So it's basically
private affair.
yes, it's more of a private affair. Like everything's set up in advance. He kind of coordinates everything. He's there to make sure everything goes good. So it's these little kind of coordinated parties, if you will, like these private parties.
Yeah. Oh no, I know you're talking about. Trust me, I've been up in New York and
Yeah.
I boo boo, come trust me. Come on. 15 years. Come on. I know about them parties. I threw a few. What you talking about? There's nothing wrong with it. Because honestly, at the end of the day, you have to meet fans at some point.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's whether it's in private or at the conventions.
Yep. And it's nice to be able to have the opportunities.
Yeah.
To be able to do so in many different ways.
Yeah, because ladies that do it all have the most chances to make the most money because they have different ways of generating income.
Exactly.
Within the business. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I got to ask you this: you do solos also, right?
Do I?
You say you do solos, right?
Yes.
Oh my goodness! Yeah, I also saw you do joy videos and all that. What's your biggest deal though?
Okay, Toys and Me, they're cool, but I really don't have a huge selection because I don't use toys myself.
I'm pretty sure, baby, from what I saw on your page, I don't think you probably have less than double digits. You like the dick attached to the, I'm just saying.
Yeah, I know. And I like my hands. My hands.
Yeah. You want to hear the moan and the eyes roll in the back of the head.
Yeah, I got who knows my body better than my own hands? So usually that's how I end up masturbating. That's my main form.
Mm-hmm. Shoot, I even like your hairstyle. That shit sexy as fuck, yo.
Oh, I dig it.
Oh yeah. It makes you stand out too, period. Because I tell females, it's like you're when people don't understand when we say porn star, it encompasses a lot. And when they dummy it down saying content creator, you're dummying down what you're doing.
Yeah.
Period. I don't need to say once you change the term that govern an industry, that industry doesn't go by that term anymore, and they don't move like they should or what have you. Because what I like about you is you master the art of being a sex symbol. Speak to being a sex symbol. I think you probably work out, clothing, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? You invest in the look. Go ahead.
Yeah. No, I was just going to say, but I was just agreeing. A lot goes into it,
Yeah. I even love the fact she wear heels, people. I'm sorry. She won me over when I was seeing some of them heels. I'm a major proponent of the heels, and I'm sorry. I'm just stuck on the Spider Woman shit. That shit is hot.
It was fun. It was cool.
Yeah, I love cosplay.
Oh, you do?
I love cosplay. Yes, a lot.
I'm not into that. No, I mean, I'm not opposed. I just haven't. Yeah, it hasn't been my thing.
Nah, I tell any female straight up, you dig into that cosplay because it's like put it this way, just like talking to somebody who's in the gaming. They come and they see girls like you who play who do the video games and throw them money to be on Twitch. It's like that. Geeks, nerds, because I'm a geek and a nerd, love to see a woman that might be dressed up in a Wonder Woman or Sailor Moon. Shit, I said Raggedy Ann and Andy. Shit, give me Pippi Longstockings. Let's go.
Let's go. That's great.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, just to be real about it, you know, because shit, I'm surprised nobody did. Yeah, I'm old school, Chitara. Let's go.
Let's
So
go.
I'm just saying, I'm just putting that out there. Shit. Ain't no teenager ever thought about or didn't have a little jerk session thinking about Chitara, talking about some Thundercat, go!
That is amazing.
See, I'm a little bit of comedian. I got a little time, just a little bit.
I like it. Everything's filthy.
But look, I done held you up here almost for an hour and stuff. Look, I have to bring you back because I bring people back so we can talk about serious stuff within the porn industry as well as whatever lifestyle you in, BDSM, swinging, and all that good stuff, you know, because my platform is to show that we're more than just sex.
And I love that, yeah.
You feel me? The misconceptions that we wanted to, we can't have a home life, we can't have kids, you came from a broken home, and you know, I want to kill all that. Because y'all normalized it anyway when OnlyFans came, so why can't we be normalized, or the people that's in this business is normalized? I'm just saying.
I'm giving you a clap there.
Thank
And
you.
the good clap, the good kind.
Yes, so see, that's why you got to come back. So with that being said, can I call you my smoke buddy?
Okay, official, yes, of course.
Say no more. Y'all heard it first. She will be back, and I will bring her back to the premium smoke room where we're going to get, man, we get more dirty, more nasty, more uncensored, more honest, and yeah, it gets nice up in there. And if you're willing, would love to have you on camera.
Oh, that'd be great, of course.
Face and that nice cleavage and that sexy hairstyle, because you know, yeah. And hopefully one day if I get to meet you, we do an actual in person. So who knows?
Oh, that's great.
No doubt. So with that being said, baby girl, tell everybody where they can spend money on your sexy ass.
Aw, okay. I've put it down to this. If you want to go to all my links, so allmylinks.com/Kyla Keys. Let me spell that. KYLAKEYS. And you can find all the different ways to connect with me and support me.
Look, this is all I'm gonna say. She will be back, but I have a lot of manifesting. Cause I say I live vicariously through you people, right? Because I'm not in the business anymore. I'm retired. Oh, there's a couple of male talents I'd love to see her work with. Oh my God, there's a couple of male talents.
Absolutely.
I've seen you they stuff in your DM.
Oh, that'd be great.
Because you out west, right? You out west, right?
I am. I'm in Vegas. What?
Oh yeah, I got you.
Oh wait, did what? What was the question? Did I not just say what?
No, you said you was in Vegas. Everybody come to Vegas, so yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
I've seen you there. Detroit.
Awesome.
Check them out. See, I'm here to connect people. You feel me? That's also the other thing, because that's what I used to do. That's why I got in the game. I got in the game. You know, they say like, you know, for women this and third. No, I was told by industry cats, get your girls to put out their own shit so they can make money with their own shit. They was already talking about content creation back then. So I always want to see females win. And plus, I think some of them guys will work good with you. You ain't gonna work with them. I think they would love to work with you.
Good.
To work with them, because I'm surprised you ain't got called by Richard Mann yet.
Say that again? I'm
surprised you haven't been called by Richard Mann.
Oh, I've worked with him.
See, she already. See, let me shut up. Let me go on. Never mind. No. You already got a hit list. You got a strong hit list. You got Richard.
He's fine. I liked him. Loved working with him.
Richard a beast, yo.
He's great.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm gonna have to go take a look at that damn trailer song, because I know that was a fire ass scene. I can see y'all.
Yeah. Yeah, it
Especially
is.
if he was riding that dick in the way that I know. Mysterious recorded it, didn't he? Yeah, that ride sequence was hot because you got a nice ass. So
I actually no. Well, Sean Dam also did too.
yeah,
So yeah.
yeah. You got a nice. Oh man, let me let you go. Let me let you go. I don't need to hold you up much longer, Miss Lady.
Okay. Till next time.
Most definitely. So, people, you know how we end this all day, every day. Life is a learning experience. What's the point of the experience? You didn't learn anything. Smoke this over. Thanks for coming to the lounge, Mama. Can't wait to bring you back.
You're welcome. Good night.
Hey, how you doing? Let me tell you about a great deal. Why don't you come on over to the premium smoke room? There ain't no smoke like premium smoke. I'm talking about 4 premium podcasts. I'm talking about Miss Spit Queen and the Porn Rap Star. I'm talking about Pilgrim on Wrestling. I'm talking about Causing Havoc with Princess Havoc, as well as the Reed Daily Report. Oh, I'm sorry, 5 STO Dark. Plus, also extra premium episodes for some of the hottest ladies and gents in the business of porn. And all this for $4.99 a month. I'm talking about 5 to 6 extra episodes a week on top of the free shit that you get. So do the math. Great deal. Only on Spotify, only on Anchor. Come check me out. Come catch this premium smoke.